Hey guys, CruiseNickX back with more Final Fantasy XIV goodness. When we last left off, we had just finished our second part. We're still planning we're still trying to center our plans around infiltrating Castrum Sentry. So let's see what Glaumont has to say. Good work getting them Imperial duds. You'll be pleased to hear I ain't been idle myself. Took me long enough, but I finally hatched a plan to get us a suit of Magitek armor. Now, from what I've seen, Castrum Sentry deploys a Reaper for most of its patrols. Trouble is, the patrols themselves are irregular, meaning random routes and random deployments, and hardly any of them come anywhere near Renovant's Tor. So hoping to coax the Imperials out of their shells, I took the liberty of feeding them a bit of old false intelligence. Told them insurgents had designs on their stronghold. Tain't far from the truth. Now, when I come to think of it, any road, we should start seeing more patrols than we have up till now. What you need to do is approach one of these patrols, dressed up in your shiny tin suit, and alert them to the enemy's presence. Having done that, you'll want to lure them as near to Renovant's Toll as you can. Like as not, though, they'll be wary of venturing far from their own walls. If they do need a bit of extra encouragement, use this smoke signal here. Filched fresh from an Imperial scout. They'll come running when they see that, and when the cavalry arrives, you hit them hard and make off with the Reaper. Simple as that. And if I ain't mistaken, there's a patrol asleep in the perimeter right now. So run along, eh? Oh, and don't forget to salute. So we gotta put this shit on. Equip this and this. Alright, this is probably the one and only time I will put this shit on. Oh, and I need to make sure my emotes are up. I just hope this works. Almost there. Just gotta get past the mud puppies, which was easier said than done.
From another patrol, are you? When next you see your commanding officer, tell him that he needs a sloppy unit. And if any of my lot forgot to salute a superior officer, they would be on their arse faster than you can say latrine duty. Carry on, soldier. Insurgents gathering to the east, you say? Judging by your description, they are well beyond the perimeter. But I will not have it said that I was remiss. You, return to the scene and keep an eye on those insurgents. Sharko or Rai, use your smoke signal to call us.
Oh, this is gonna be fun, 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 fun. Alright, let's get up this bitch. Sorry, Tenchi. Gotta pull you back. Alright, let's do this. I hope you don't mind my joining, seeing as we're seizing adventure weaponry, though. I thought it best be on hand. Thought it best to be on hand. Ah, there she is.
This is the place, but where's the enemy?
Sir, over there!
Send in the Reaper! Let us make an example of these insurgents!
Keep hitting the Reaper till it stops moving! Put down all the foot soldiers, then concentrate on the Reaper. A few scratches can be helped. Kick some Magitek ass. It's not easy being an engineer. Damn it! The armor has gone in overdrive. You value all your life. Ha! That did the trick. And we did it. At last, our very own suit of Magitek armor. Not wishing to look a gift chocobo in the beak, but it does seem rather the worse for wear, doesn't it? Biggs, Wedge, what's your honest assessment? Well, there's the fact that she's smoking, of course, but looking past that, I'd say she was structurally sound. I don't like the way these legs are buckled. I hate to say this, but the servo mechanism may be damaged.
Yeah? But aren't those things protected by thick armor plate?
They are, yes. It's odd. The casing doesn't seem to have taken a blow. I suspect we're dealing with a faulty part.
Well, whatever it is we're dealing with, we're not resting until it's fixed. Not one wink of sleep. You got that, Wedge?
Oh, cut, Chocobo.
I heard that! All has been set aside for our use in Renovant's Toll. That's where we'll carry out the repairs. Look for us there, Bayan. And Flying Lalafell! Alright, back to Renovant's Toll quickly. The Magitek armor. Sid and the others took it inside. Go in and join them. We've now had time to take a closer look at the Reaper. Our preliminary diagnosis was correct. She's structurally sound, but her servo mechanism is faulty. You needn't worry, though. Biggs and Wedge will see her restored to her former glory in no time at all. Give those two something to mend, and they will think of naught else till the job's done. 'Tis a marvelous thing to behold, provided you remind them to visit the privy. The repairs are proceeding apace. It shouldn't be long now before Biggs and Wedge complete their work. There is, however, one small problem. As you may recall, the Machina's servo mechanism was discovered to be faulty. Wedge has subsequently ascertained that the Magitek core, which drives it, is one beyond use. Such cores are rather fragile devices which must be replaced at regular intervals. Thanks to the negligence of our Imperial colleagues, however, the one used in this Reaper was long overdue. Alas, we do not have the access to a ready replacement here in Mordona. But all is not lost. Wedge thinks he may have identified an alternate solution. Go and see him, would you? He'll explain the details to you.
As I believe the Chief has already informed you, the Magitek core is worn beyond use. We need to find a replacement. I thought about having you appropriate some more Reapers, but even if the dunderhead maintenance engineers of Castrum Century had remembered to replace their cores, we would risk arousing Imperial suspicion. But do not despair, for I believe there is a solution to substitute the Magitek core with a Mammoth heart. In case you don't know, a Mammoth heart can be used to grant sentience to an automaton. By my reckoning, such a device should be more than capable of regulating the armor's servo mechanism. We'll just need to make some minor modifications to the housing unit. I've already placed an order for a first-rate Mammoth heart with the Goldsmiths Guild. All that remains is someone to go to Ul'dah and collect it. Oh, and to pay for it. Did I mention how much they cost? No? Well, they typically cost something in the order of... I hope you don't mind footing the bill. It's for a good cause. Oh, of course. It's always me footing the bill. Alright, let's go see Mistress Serendipity. Good thing most of our shit is at the fucking Ul'dah. Hello there. Come to collect the Mammoth heart, you say? Then you
You must be here on behalf of Garland Ironworks. I've taken the liberty of picking the finest example we have, a heart fit for a prince among mammoths. Payment? Oh, that won't be necessary. The heart is for Master Alfino's personal use, after all. He notified us a short while ago that his manservant would be coming to collect it. Tender in years though he may be, Master Alfino has been a benefactor of ours since my predecessor's time. The Goldsmiths Guild wouldn't dream of charging him. But here is the mammoth heart. May it serve you well. Oh, and please do pass on my compliments to your master.
Well, that was easy enough. Alright, let's get in there. Do you have the mammoth heart? I can't wait to see if it works. Hurrah! Thank you so much! But this is magnificent! It must have cost an emperor's ransom! Free of charge, courtesy of Alfino! Coming from an influential family certainly has its advantages. But without further ado, let's give it a try. I've already modified the housing unit so it should not slot right in. There, she's ready. Magitek armor, engage! Or not. She just needs a loving tap, I'll wager. Yes! She's alive! Let's take her outside and put her through her paces. Bayan, would you care to do the honors? Now, I'm gonna do one quick thing. Hop into the pilot seat. We'll begin as soon as you're ready. First, I'd like to try climbing that tangle of crystals yonder, as far as you can go, if you please. Oh, and if for some reason you need to dismount, simply come back here and we'll start again. No anomalous movements evident from either leg. Good. Next, jump back down and then sprint north as quick as you can. Leg joints absorbing all impact without incident. Excellent. Please make your way back, Bayan.
The torso remains stable during vigorous motion. Excellent. And that concludes our test. Thank you for your cooperation. Here's a summary of my findings. The drivetrain is in sound condition. With some fine-tuning, we can expect a noticeable improvement in performance. As for the servo mechanism, I'm afraid it's not nearly as responsive as it should be, and I'm at a loss to explain why. The mammoth heart is in pristine condition and should be installed correctly. Perhaps its inner workings are simply too different to operate harmoniously with the armor's other mechanisms. Whereas Magitek cores serve only to conduct impulses, mammoth hearts enable autonoma to process the information collected by their senses as feelings! Maybe she just doesn't feel like a part of the team. In which case, we should all do our best to make her feel welcome.
Where is it? Oh, there it is. Daft as it felt, I gave it my best. I've woken myself to a bloody standstill. What were you expecting me to do anyway? Bob us a curtsy? No doubt you're wondering why the servo mechanism is so important to warrant this silliness. Without it, the pilot would be required to control the armor's every movement manually. This would be an already onerous task at the best of times, and wholly impractical during battle. Using a mammoth heart in place of a worn Magitek core seemed a promising solution. Alas, the device does not appear to be compatible with Gaulian technology. Wedge, are there no other ways we might demonstrate our appreciation to our friend here?
I'm at my wit's end, Chief. She just doesn't seem convinced. We could try a little dance, perhaps, or cheer our heads off.
Imperials! They've come for the armor! Damn it! They have us cornered! There's the Reaper! Taken by the traitor Garland! Is that the Icon Slayer? Oh, bollocks! Call for reinforcements! The hells you will! We've located the stolen Reaper, requesting immediate resistance. Respond! Respond! It's no use, sir. There's some sort of interference. Curse you, Garland! No matter. If we can't reclaim it, destroy it! Bloody hells. Bayan! Protect the armor at all costs!
Hey, you don't need to tell me twice.
We cannot suffer the enemy to use our weapons against us. You're not undoing our hard work.
them away from Maggie!
We're doing so far so good.
Oh no! She's taking damage!
Well, we did it. Oh, what's going on? And she is active.
Chief, look! She moved!
Ah, now she deigns to grace us with her presence. It took us a good while, but we're finally ready. It's time to infiltrate Castrom's Sentry and rescue our comrades.
There! The finishing touch!
The Ironworks logo, of course. The servo mechanism is now fully functional, and all it took was a simple fight to the death. Remind me not to install a mammoth heart aboard the Enterprise, would you? Much as I love her, I would rather not be required to profess it before boarding. But enough of that. Let's see to our final preparations. Thanks to Biggs and Wedge, the Reaper is good as new. We are as prepared as we'd like to get. Alright, we are going to do the whole next part, next video, because I'm gonna get some rest and relax and let someone else take over and do all that. Anyways, thanks for watching. Cruise Nick out.